Biết rồi đó thì phát được thoại của anh.
Okay, let's start. Fit the body tall and upright. I can imagine there's a small hook at the very top of your head and hang your head in the air. And you can throw your body weight to the ground completely. And just keep this posture and relax your body as much as possible. And the first step is to relax from the outside world. Now relax your attachment to the external people, external external work, external affairs. And now you don't bother with the world. Just be interested in this person. This person sitting here and breathing. And just know the whole body breathing. And it is not belong to you. And you are just a humble knower to this body. Be humble, be small. And it is this body breathing, not you. And just keep your humble awareness on this breathing body. And we have nothing to do, just wait. And when you feel it is proper, you can close your eyes. And relax your eyes. And relax the focus of the eyes. And now your awareness uh, uh, is uh, is at the head area. It is spacious, whole peace, without focus, just like sunshine shining on the earth. No focus. Remember, you are humble knower. And you can remind yourself uh, with every out breath, and remind that uh, no disturbing. And just settle this non-disturbing awareness at the head area. And you can kindly invite your brain to relax. More important is to keep your attitude of non-disturbing. Remember, we are just inviting, not requesting. Even the brain refuses to relax, we also accept. If the brain cannot relax, we also accept. And just let it be with a kind attitude. And once you want to make change, disturb, or control the brain, then that will make the brain unsettled. Be concerned, but don't disturb. Just let your awareness accompany your brain. And invite your brain to release the stress or tiredness. And don't be afraid of the thoughts or tiredness of the brain. Mm. And just keep your non-disturbing awareness, kind awareness. Like mother taking care of the sleeping baby. And she cares, but never disturb baby sleep. It is very easy for us to disturb the brain because we are so used to think. So you can remind yourself, no disturbing with every out breath. With the out breath, try to relax the mind. Relax the want to disturb. Flow your mind in the brain area, and the breathing is also happening here. Now remember the meaning of meditation object is the place to settle your mind. And it doesn't mean the object to let your mind to concentrate, but a place to rest the mind. It doesn't matter, sometimes you are distracted by the thoughts. Just restart and let your brain take rest in your awareness. And remember, the most important part is to make sure that you don't disturb the brain. This is the cause for the relaxation of brain. And the automatic thoughts doesn't matter, but don't think actively. This is what I meant. No disturbing. And just let the brain relax and rejuvenate in the light of awareness. But this is not our work. We just wait. Your brain relaxes until it is lazy to think. And when the thinking stops, then the awareness becomes clear and bright. To feel the weight of thoughts. It is heavy. And enjoy this moment without thinking. In this breathing, I enjoy the moment without thinking. rest your brain in this way until it is stable. Until it is well settled. The key is to relax the want to think. And we are not to repress the thoughts, but to relax the want to think. And when your brain becomes stably relaxed, then you can let it go and pay attention to the heart chakra. Kindly invite your heart chakra to relax. Settle your awareness here. And remind yourself no wanting. And relax the energy of want in your mind. When mind is absent from wanting, then you are naturally satisfied. Just enjoy this present breath without want in the mind. We are wanting nothing. We are expecting nothing. And just be satisfied with the present moment. matter how you feel at this moment, just relax your want. We have no expectation to have good feelings. Just accept and be satisfied with the present. Even your body may be painful or your emotion is not good. You can just accept and relax in it. We are cultivating this mind, not the feelings. We waited to relax wanting and be content with the present. You can be satisfied no matter how it feels. Just keep up wanting. A strong mind is the mind that can be relaxed in the tough conditions. No fighting, no escaping, and even no wanting. And just face it with kindness. And this is the cultivation of mind. Cultivating the true strength of the mind. Now let us transfer merit in the mind. May this merit of meditation worship the goodness in our mind. And may this mind grow in the goodness and on the path of enlightenment. And may all sentient beings can share our merit. May they be well and happy. And may they grow in the goodness and on the path of enlightenment. Don't be afraid of the bad feelings. And be clear what we are to cultivate. All the conditional things will finally dismiss. The feelings in the meditation is also conditional. we are not cultivating the feelings. We have to cultivate the mind. The mind is the one facing the feelings. Facing the feelings. The mind means the one face the feeling. You get it? No. The mind is the one knowing the feelings. Mm. So sometimes there are good feelings, and sometimes there are bad feelings. This is normal. Mm. In the good feelings, we are to cultivate no craving. Mm. In the bad feelings, we are to cultivate no aversion. The mind will find peace at the middle.
'마음은 마음은 가운데에서 평화를 개발합니다.'
The true peace of mind happens when we can go beyond the feelings. Don't don't be attached to the good feelings of meditation. This is not our goal of meditation. We meditate not just to enjoy the good mood. If you attach, if you have the more craving you have towards the good feelings, then the more aversion you have when you are facing the bad feelings. So, for example, if you are very aversive to the knee pain, that means you have a lot of craving towards the knee without pain. Mm. Mm. And you expect that the knees should not be painful. But this is against nature. And if you expect that the meditation should be peaceful every time, this is against nature.
멜번의 명상이 평화롭기를 바라지만 이것은 자연에 어긋나는 것입니다.
When you feel good in the meditation, it is time for us to cultivate no craving. And when you feel bad in the meditation, it's also a precious time for us to cultivate no aversion. This is what I said, to cultivate the true strength of the mind. This is to cultivating the true strength of the mind. The mind becomes strong when we cultivate in this way. This strength is a strength of peace. It's not a strength in fighting. And when you can do this in the meditation, then you can have the same mind in your daily life. In the bad times, you can be you can keep your peace, and your good times you also can be peaceful. Because you understand that the true suffering is the wanting. Now, craving and aversion is the cause of suffering. And you have the true peace only when you are free from cravings and aversion. There are a lot of airplanes. Like, uh, okay. Any questions? Karen?
Uh, just I'm actually studying for a test for now, and I just wanted to know that most of my waking hours are spent on studying and doing whatever I need to do to make a living. And like just being completely immersed in your task. Like what is it? How is it different from the practice that we do with sitting meditation?
In the sitting meditation, you know the present moment with ease. And if you can do the same way in your study, and then you can also make your study become meditation. You can
Oh, but
study with concentration and with ease.
um yeah, but well, that's exactly what's happening. So like after I study for hours in in my seat, like if I just wake up from studying and look at where I'm sitting, feels like I've been meditating.
Yes, but the
Yeah.
most important is the element of ease.
Mm.
Usually, when we concentrate in doing something, we sacrifice ease, right? We are tight in concentration.
So do you think let's say do you think it could be as comparable to meditation as well?
Now, if you can study in a meditative way, then you can meditate in a studying way.
Oh, so and then last question, just so do you think is it possible to reach or like advance further in your meditation just by working in a certain way in everyday life?
It's not enough because when you are sitting still, of course you can be relaxed deeper than when you're working.
Oh,
But you can also practice mindfulness in your work, but cannot enter the samadhi in your work.
oh, so it's just one part of our practice.
Yeah, we need
Oh,
to cultivate mindfulness, and also we need to cultivate peace.
mm, okay, thank you.
Mm.
Sadhu.
Good evening, Ajahn. Can I ask you a question? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes. Because just now I heard your guidance is to not to if we are attached to good feeling, we will also have the equal force on aversion towards
Mm.
things that make us don't feel good. So I was thinking, what if, but if there's some cases where this bad feeling actually come from someone that try to manipulate and control our life.
Mm.
Should we like try to do something about it?
Yes, you can. Because we need to have the wisdom to protect our mind. That means that we don't attach to the external things, but we also need to have the worldly wisdom to protect our body. Because otherwise you have too much troubles from the external world. Then you have no time to meditate. So it is also right and also necessary for us to have some worldly wisdom to protect our body, to prevent someone to hurt us for no reason, right? We can do this, but we are not doing this out of aversion or harming other people. We're just to protect ourselves.
Oh, and how about like if I more be more specific, it's like if someone try to kind of like I feel that I'm being kind of like suppressed and repressed, like I'm living in 这个call one is I don't feel kind of like suppressed and repressed, a kind of pressure on my mind, not physically but more on the mind. Is it something that also can apply that protect my mind from uh of- to protect my mind to be peaceful?
If you have the wisdom of non-self, then it is easy. Your mind will not get hurt for any reason, because you know that all these are just feelings. All these are just the something we know. We are just we are the witness. We are not the one being hurt.
Oh, but actually, sometimes but always like there's a part of my mind say, why don't you, if you can put an end to it?
Yeah, you can do this. You can use the both.
Use
One
both.
super mundane wisdom to protect our mind, not being hurt by what you see, what you meet, and also you need to have the mundane wisdom to protect your mind, to prevent being hurt, which is not necessary.
Oh, okay, understand. That means I can use both super mundane and mundane
Yeah.
together if that works best.
Mm.
Okay, thank
But
you, Ajahn.
remember the mundane wisdom we apply to other people. It's not to hurt other people. It is not harming wisdom, just to protect.
I see.
Mm.
Okay, thank you, Ajahn.
Yes. Yeah, sure.
Is the purpose of reflection, the ultimate purpose is awareness, and with awareness about what? Awareness about my body, awareness about my feeling, awareness about truth. So I understand the ultimate goal is awareness, but I don't understand what's that awareness is about. Where should I focus my energy?
Awareness is not the ultimate goal. Awareness is just part of the phenomena. Because when there are phenomena, then we have awareness. If there's no phenomena, we have no awareness. So awareness is just part of the experience of life. It's not something ultimate goal. The ultimate goal is to get rid of the greed, aversion, and delusion. Is to be free from suffering, not to be the awareness. Actually, if you want to be anything, you are still suffering. So you are nothing. Even the awareness is not you. It's just consciousness happen when the senses get in touch with the objects. It's just such phenomena. It's not me. It's not belong to me. Just part of nature. So when we understand this, that then the objects are not me and the subject is not me. Then the mind is free. Awareness is there. Yeah, it's there, but it's not me. So in Buddhism, we call it mind. But there is a mind, because mind is just one of the elements of nature. It's not me. Just like the earth, water, fire, wind, space, these are the elements of nature. And consciousness is also one of the elements, totally 6 elements. But they are not me. They're just the phenomena.
And is awareness part of your wisdom? How are they related? Are they related at all?
Wisdom is something about the information. It's not the element. The wisdom is only meaningful when when we are using it to get rid of suffering. If there's no suffering, then even wisdom is no need, not necessary. We don't need wisdom when we have no suffering. So wisdom is only meaningful to get rid of the suffering. So this is what we are practicing. We are not practicing to be anything, not even the awareness. It's just a concept. Actually, awareness can never be itself. There must be something it knows, right? When there's no something being known, then there's no knowing. This is necessary combination. But the wisdom is that we understand that we are nothing. Nothing is me. We have no attachment to anything to be our own identity, because this is the cause of suffering. Once we have the identity, we attach to something, then we suffer. Okay. Sensation. Good, good, good. Is that if I speak faster and longer, you translate easier, right? Is that true? Okay. Okay, understand. So, more question?
더 질문이 있으신가요? 그 두
Sorry,
번째,
sorry,
네,
Ajahn.
Yes.
Can I follow up the question just
Yeah.
now?
Yes.
Sorry, because I just now remember that actually just recently actually this thing is happened. I feel this suppression from my boss, and I actually recently I start to doubt myself. Is actually this suppression is it due to my prejudice? You know, is it my trauma when I work when I see a boss, or actually is really him? So you know how to sort out this, because sometimes I thought is it my problem or is it actually is my boss problem?
It's the problem of no one. This is just cause and effect, just karma and the result. So when you know, when you understand from the perspective of karma, then you understand that your boss will respond in this way because of his past karmas and past conditions, and you respond in this way because of your old karmas, old conditions. So it is just the karma working. There's no me or him. When you understand from this perspective, and this is the perspective of Dhamma. This is the nature, and you not try to blame anyone. You will forgive your boss and forgive yourself too. Then your wisdom can work perfectly in this situation. You know how to prevent the problem, how to solve your own suffering. Understand?
Okay, that means before I do any problem solving, I should know that this is just karma and
Yeah,
just forgive.
your mind should not be emotional. The neutral mood is most beneficial for wisdom.
Okay. So it's like next time if I see my boss appear around me and then I got this sense of not being I can't be myself, or being like I don't feel like I'm myself anymore. Don't think about don't try
It's
to
not
see
just,
whether
and you cannot just solve the problem by thinking, but the thinking gives you the way to solve the problem, but you also need to practice. Not just that when once you understand, then you can solve the problem. You also need to practice too. Sometimes you can do it, sometimes you cannot. But you need to cultivate the mind to be stronger. And that's the importance of the true, what I call the true strength of mind, is to go beyond the good and the bad.
Okay.
Mm.
So what is actually what can I actually do if next time I feel
You just try in the way that I mentioned, but and be psychologically prepared that you may not have the good result. You may still feel depressed, but just be patient, be tolerant, and be faithful in the goodness, in the good dhamma, and continue to cultivate your mind to go beyond the good and bad.
Okay, it is more like just now what you say is like neutral and then forgive
Yes.
and
Yes.
all this. Okay.
Because the good and the bad, they have the same quality of impermanence. So when you stay in a higher dimension, you'll see everything the same.
Okay, that means it's actually it's actually beneficial if I can actually reach the higher dimension, then all these are not a problem anymore.
Yes, wisdom is the key for us to go to the higher dimension.
And the key is actually is like you say is to go beyond good and bad and the emotion part will be actually feel neutral feeling.
But during the process of cultivation, you need to be more patient.
It's mean that I can't definitely straight away be neutral. I will still be up and down. Yeah, like
Yeah, of course.
okay. I try to see how to do it. Thank you.
네, 질문자께서 이제 그 일하는데 상사께서 조금 많이 압박을 주시는 것 같다고 하시면서 이게 상사가 그렇게 하는 것인지 혹은 자기가 상사에 대해 가지고 있는 선입견이나 트라우마 때문인지에 대해서 여쭈었습니다. 스님께서 그래서 어떻게 해결해야 되냐고 이제 여쭈었더니 스님께서는 이거는 누구의 문제도 아니고 원인과 결과이며 업의 문제라고 하셨습니다. 그래서 보스가 이렇게 행동하는 것은 과거의 그의 조건 때문에 이렇게 행동하는 것이고 당신도 과거의 조건 때문에 이렇게 행동하는 것이기 때문에 이것은 하나의 본성이자 자연입니다. 그래서 누군가에 대해서 불평하지 말고 나와 보스를 그 상사를 용서를 하시는 것이 괴로움의 해결 방안이라고 말씀하셨습니다. 그래서 이게 업의 작용일 뿐이지 내가 그런 것이다, 그가 그런 것이라 이렇게 감정적이 되지 말고 중립적인 느낌을 갖는 것이 도움이 되고 그게 지혜로운 것이라고 하셨습니다. 그래서 이제 생각으로만으로는 해결할 수가 없고 연습을 계속 꾸준히 해야 되고 그리고 생각으로 또 이해하는 것도 같이 동시에 돼야 된다고 말씀하시고요. 이렇게 훈련하기 위해서는 강한 마음이 필요하는데 이렇게 강한 마음은 원인과 결과를 넘어가는 것이 이런 진정한 강한 마음이라고 말씀하셨습니다. 그래서 심리적으로 준비를 많이 해야 되고 인내해야 되고 좋음과 나쁨에 대해서 넘어서야 한다고 말씀하셨습니다. 그래서 좋음과 나쁨은 무상하다는 차원에서는 동일한 것이고, 우리가 조금 더 높은 차원에서 이것을 바라보는 것, 그것이 바로 지혜라고 말씀하셨습니다.
두 번째 거 혹시 통역이 안 되지 않았어요?
예, 예. I didn't translate the second question, so I'll translate now. So if you while thankful. 두 번째 이제 질문자께서 아까 말씀하셨던 거는 이제 스님께서 평정심을 갖는 것, 집착하지 않는 것에 대해서 말씀하셨는데 그러면 나쁜 느낌에 대해서는 통제를 해야 되는지 그 부분을 여쭈었고요. 스님께서는 우리가 좀 그거에 대해서 지혜가 필요한데 그러니까 우리 마음을 보호하고 몸을 보호하는 그런 일종의 좀 세속적인 지혜도 필요하다라고 말씀하셨습니다. 그래서 만약에 누군가가 내 마음을 상하게 하거나 또 우리 몸이 다치거나 그럴 때는 우리가 그런 것들로부터 우리 자신을 보호할 필요가 있는데 그렇게 하는 것이 다른 사람을 미워하거나 해치려는 것이 아니고 아니라고 말씀하시고요. 너무 우리가 외부에 끄달리게 되면 명상을 할 시간을 놓치게 된다고 하시면서 그런 정도의 우리가 지혜가 필요하고 그런 것으로 인해서 우리가 마음의 평화를 얻을 수 있다라고 말씀하셨습니다. 그래서 우리는 느낌이 아니고 관찰자이라는 그런 무아의 지혜를 계속 가지면서 이렇게 외부 상황에 대해서 마음을 상하지 않도록 이제 하는 것도 필요하고 또 세속적인 지혜로서 우리 자신을 외부로부터 보호하는 것도 필요하다고 말씀하셨습니다.
So by thinking, we gain the wisdom from thinking, but also we need to cultivate, because only through the actual cultivation we can change the mental and emotional habits, which is very difficult. We must be more patient when we are trying to change those habits, because some habits are very deeply rooted, especially for the emotional habits. Some emotional habits have the deep root in our mind, sometimes even related to our childhood. So when we are trying to change these emotional habits, we must be more patient and keep your right view.
우리는 생각을 통해서 지혜를 얻는데요. 또한 이제 수련도 필요합니다. 그래서 이렇게 정신적인 것 그리고 감정적인 습관을 바꾸기 위해서는 인내심이 많이 필요한데요. 왜냐하면 정신적이고 감정적인 습관은 매우 뿌리가 깊은데 아주 우리 심층의 마음과도 연결되어 있고 또 우리 어린 시절과도 관련이 있습니다. 그래서 이런 것을 바꿔 나가기 위해서는 인내심을 가져야 되고 우리는 정견을 유지해야 합니다.
Okay. No more questions?
자, 질문이 더 없으신가요?
Okay, then let's end the session here.
Actually, I have a question.
Okay. Okay.
Last week, when I meditated, I tried to do it following your instruction, like not wanting, satisfying, and then not trying to do, and then not disturbing. Yes, I reminded myself. Then it really helped. It was effective to relax and more how can I say, relaxed, and then I didn't have much thought. And then I felt more peaceful, so it was very good. But my question is that in our daily life, we need wants and we need to do things, and then so your instruction is only for meditation, or are you asking us to imply to our daily life?
Yes, it's for meditation, because in your daily life, especially when you're working, it's impossible for you to have no thoughts. Right? If your brain doesn't work in your office, then you'll be fired. So it's different method of practice. In the daily life, we practice mindfulness, but in the meditation, we practice samadhi, and we practice peacefulness. But they will be helping each other, because we need mindfulness to be peaceful, and we need peace to be more mindful, because the peacefulness will make your mindfulness clearer and sharper. So they are helping each other. Okay?
Yeah, so I understand. Yeah. 그래서 제가 이제 스님께 질문을 드렸는데요. 그 스님이 이제 알려주신 방법으로 제가 지난주에 명상을 해보니까 원하지 않고 뭔가를 하려고 하지 않고 방해하지 않는 태도로 하니까 마음에 이제 만족감도 생기고 평화롭고 이완되는 것을 경험해서 매우 효과적이었다고 말씀을 드리면서 그렇지만 일상생활에서 우리가 아무것도 원하지 않고 아무것도 하지 않으려고 하면은 어떻게 할 수 있겠냐. 그러니까 이거는 선생님, 그 스님의 안내는 명상에만 해당되는 것이지 일상에 적용하면은 안 될 것 같다라는 그런 제가 질문을 드렸는데요. 스님께서는 당연히 일상에서 이런 식으로 하면은 해고를 당할 거라고 말씀하십니다. 우리가 일을 할 수가 없겠죠. 사무실에서는. 그렇기 때문에 이런 것들을 우리가 명상에서 사마디를 배양하기 위해서 그렇게 하는 어, 것이고 일상에서는 마음 챙김을 해야 한다라고 말씀하셨습니다. 그래서 하지만 마음 챙김과 이런 사마디 평화 이런 것은 서로가 서로를 돕는데요. 마음 챙김이 더 발달할수록 더 평화로워지고 평화로운 마음이 더 발달하면 마음 챙김이 더 강화됩니다. 더 순수하고 더 날카로워지게 되는데요. 그래서 이런 방식으로 수행하라고 안내해 주셨습니다.
Mindfulness is just like the tensing action. You make something tense. And meditation, sitting meditation is relaxing. So our mind also needs these two actions, tensing and relaxing. We need to have both functioning well. If you if you have the tense function but cannot have the relaxed function, then you have problem. If you only relax but cannot make it tense, then you have problem too. You don't know how to think. You don't know how to concentrate. So you need to practice both. We can use our brain and we can relax our brain. We can concentrate our mind and we can relax our mind too. And this will keep our mental health.
스님께서는 마음 챙김은 약간 긴장을 받는 것이고 명상은 완전히 이완하는 것이라고 말씀을 하시는데요. 우리는 둘 다가 필요하고 두 가지를 다 연습할 필요가 있습니다. 이완만 해서는 안 되고 긴장만 해서도 안 됩니다. 때로는 우리가 이제 정신 건강에는 이 두 가지가 다 필요하다고 말씀을 하셨습니다.
Okay, so let's end here. See you next week.
네, 여기서 마치겠습니다. 다음 주에 뵙겠습니다. 스님께 3배 올리겠습니다. 리스펙트 하자.
감사합니다.
감사합니다.
감사합니다. 고맙습니다.
Thank you, Ajahn.
Thank you, Ajahn.